afternoon. Welcome to Kwani Amaka TV. I am your host, Reverend Numa Remuseni. I have in the studio today with us no other person than Chief Anslem Nzete, the Igwe Dubai Omamuli. Welcome, sir.
Thank you for
Glad to
having
see
me.
you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to our studio.
Thank you.
So, how are you, sir?
I'm very okay. And
So,
you?
I'm very good. How's the PDP work going?
Yeah, PDP, I can hit out of my chest to talk more of PDP in Delta State because as an Ndokwa person, as a Delta, I know that PDP is very strong in the Ndokwa Nation and in Delta State.
Okay, very strong.
Yes.
Let me take you back to 2023 general election. We had some rumors, so which you will help us to clear today, that some persons from Ndokwa West decamped to the opposition party. Is it true?
Yes, it is true. It happened. We experienced and witnessed mass decamping from the People's Democratic Party to the opposition party, the main opposition party in the state, which is the APC. And while that was happening, we were not afraid because the good work that our former governor did was needed to speak for us. So, yeah, some of them that they decamped out of greed and out of not really understanding what politics is. So when they were decamping, we were truly focused on how we can win the elections. We were not interested in their move because we knew most of them are very greedy. They decamped out of their own greed and out of selfishness, not to the interests of the general populace. And we're focused in our campaigns, we're focused in what will we do to make sure we get the vote of the people. We're not perturbed or we're not disturbed in any way. Yeah, it was all over the social media. And the results spoke for itself and went a long way to vindicate us that His Excellency the Governor Okowas are there, did
Yeah.
very good job in all the local governments in the state. And those laudable projects were the projects that really spoke for us. And when the election came, we won the election overwhelmingly all over the state. We won 21 local governments. And the opposition took only 4 local governments, which they did narrowly out of rigging and that thing. So I can say very well, any day, anytime, that PDP is very strong in Delta.
So, are you happy that the deputy is from the Ndokwa Nation?
Yeah, I'm very happy because His Excellency the Deputy Governor, Samondo Nyeme, is a square peg in a square hole. When he was nominated to be the governorship candidate of the party, we were very happy because even before he was made a candidate, we are aware that he's a grassroots person, somebody who owns a foundation that has been sponsoring Ndokwa sons and daughters from secondary to tertiary institutions all over the country. He has been doing that for quite, 3 years back before he was made a candidate of the party. And owning something like Odoziane group, a group that is all over the Ndokwa Nation, there's no household you get to without seeing 1 or 2 women tying his wrapper. So he's glued to the grassroots and is interested in the welfare of the less privileged. So when they made him the candidate of the party, I mean the governorship candidate or deputy governorship candidate of the party, the action of the party by making him the vice to the governor was a well-calculated one because the votes the PDP got in the Ndokwa Nation was in a good number of reasons because he was a candidate of the party. Because of course you understand that is a ticket that the ticket that is holding the governor is also holding him. So he got good votes from Ndokwa Nation because of his type of person. So we are happy that they made him the candidate. He's been the candidate, helped us, and we're happy that he's the deputy governor of the state today.
It's okay. In 2023 general election, we saw that a lot of uh, torsos, a lot of faction, a lot of decamping? Was it because the chairman of Ndokwa West Local Government could not handle the people, could not manage the party? Is that why some persons decamp to the opposition party? Because by then you were not executive chairman of the PDP of Ndokwa West. But I believe that you are part of the system. Was it because the former Ndokwa West Local Government PDP chairman could not manage the people? Is it lack of leadership skill or what happened?
No, I think I answered part of that question. But let me go straight to the question you asked, if I understand you right. It was not as if the former chairman did not, or he wasn't doing well. He did well. I guess you are talking about my predecessor.
Your predecessor,
Yes,
yes.
so he did very well. The mass campaign was as a matter of some persons trying to, you know, either thinking of being smart. Because most of them have also benefited from the former governor, the former system, you know. So, like I said earlier, it has to do with the people who, of course, you see them out of self-aggrandizement and trying to, either trying to be too smart or trying to be too greedy. But the whole thing went wrong, because we defeated them. So I don't want to specifically blame any person, who is still in the system, who has also worked for the system. I blame those who benefited from the system and they want to jump gone. Okay? So, but in politics, it's not what you think that is the issue. The people who are not even politicians, who are the voters, they determine what happens. The voters are more in number than those that call themselves politicians. So it is a project that whatever government has put in place, the effect of the government to the people, that is what matters to the people. And that based on that, that is how they mark your report card. It is not how a politician feels that matters when it comes to voting. It is how the people feel that makes them to vote for or against. So at that point, we're not thinking of those at the camp who are interested in those that will vote.
Thank you so much. I would like you to clear the hair today because the rumor that was so loud in one of the Ndokwa's nations, one of the songs, is Osao High. And there was rumors everywhere that is no longer part of the party. Please, can you tell us, is it true that he's no longer PDP member, Ndokwa West, or he's still with us?
Well, as a party chairman for today in the local government area, being part of a political party is a self decision. I didn't get any letter from my table, from my predecessor, or I didn't inherit any paper on my table of his decamping from the party. But I'm aware that of recent, whatever we are doing as a party, he has not been participating. But I've not heard from him one on one that he has decamped, and I've not seen any letter which he has used to decamp. But the issue is that I'm speaking authoritatively as the party chairman of local government, that in recent times he has not been involved in the PDP politics of Ndokwa West Local Government area, even in the ward too, because both of us are from the same ward,
Oh, that's good.
Ward 1, So, but until I hear from him, I don't know the reason why he has not been participating. I don't know why he has not been coming to meetings, but I've not heard from him if he's still a member of the party or
Have you
not.
sent any invitations to him? Have you sent it?
Invitation?
Yes, for meetings,
It
for.
is not my duty to my secretary must have done that. He's a party man. In party issues, the secretary sends messages to party people. And maybe these days, in most
Yeah.
cases, you get most of these invitations through either WhatsApp or social media invitation.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
one is not a serving member again. So, and in party politics, there is no how do I put it? Nobody is too special. Every party man is equal. Okay?
Okay.
At times when you give professional treatments, you give professional treatments either to those serving elected. He's just like every other PDP carry member. So he must not get special invitation of attending any meeting.
So since the last election, he has not participated at all.
Since the last election, I've not seen him in any PDP gathering.
So which other sons of Ndokwa nations that have been participating in the local government, in the PDP party as a whole? Is there any other one that have been showing interest, giving
No,
you
you see,
backup?
the house has been a very formidable one. Formidable in the sense that day in, day out, we do our best to remain stronger. 2027 election is by the corner.
Yes.
And like they do say in politics, the end of one election is the beginning of another. So I don't expect to begin to name people one after the other who have been participating. Every PDP carry member has been doing their best to make sure that we become stronger and stronger in and out every day. And we hope that before the 2027 election, we'll be so strong like the gold reef of Gibraltar. You know how rock a strong is. We're stronger than any rock you can ever think of. So our duty is to make sure we remain one formidable home and remain stronger any day, any time, because we know election will soon come. Most importantly, we also expect the government of the day, either the local or the state, to do their best in delivering the dividends of democracy to the people. Yeah, we on the party side, we also getting ourselves stronger. On the people that are representing us, we give them good advices and policies to make sure it affects the life of the people. I think that's what will make us stronger before the election, giving the people what they expect and what they need.
Uh, we saw in the last local government election in the West, we saw that there was no opposition. There was no strong opposition from any other party to actually contest with His Excellency Yobi. So, what did people do that knock out your opponent? Was there any strategy? Was there anything people put in place to make sure that the election just goes smoothly? And there was no any opposition at all. Is there any magic, or what do people do exactly?
Mm, we didn't do anything different. Like I told you earlier, PDP is so strong in Delta and Ndokwa area since 1999. And the strongness of PDP is not just on the pages of papers or on social media. The things PDP have been able to put in place and on ground, they are practical for you to see. So I don't want to say there are no other parties here because there are skirmishes of people who believes they belong to a different party. But PDP is deeply rooted on ground. Of course, you are somebody who have been walking around in the Ndokwa nation. Can you show me any presence of any opposition party? Let me say the main opposition party in the state, which is APC. There's no presence of APC in this area. The only presence of APC, they can say, okay, they are the federal government, is either the prison or the hospital and all that. Nothing to show. And at any time, the people are interested in who is also interested in their welfare and their well-being. So anybody shouldn't be surprised that no opposition came up in the last local government election. Because if they try, they know that they won't win. So they didn't just want to waste their time and money because they know people will defeat them.
All right, thank you. Do you have any good relationship with your predecessor?
Yes, of course. The relationship I have with him is so cordial. I think I can say that I am one of the luckiest party chairmen because the council chairman today, the president of Honorable Nzete, who incidentally we have the same surname, but we are not related.
Wow.
You know, he was the party chairman in the local government. The executive assistant to the governor, Honorable Gordon Babegu, who I work closely with, who also is attached to His Excellency the Deputy Governor, my very good friend and brother. He was also a party chairman. The present Delta North party chairman and the vice chairman, Delta State PDP, Engineer Dan Osai, he was also a party chairman in this same local government area. And, you know, and my predecessor, who is Chief Lucky Okuji, is like a father to me. So when I have all these people around me who were party chairmen and were working closely, I don't expect I will make mistake, provided I'm in constant touch with them. Because the synergy there is that they are party men, we are all party men. We understand too that without that synergy, the party will be stronger. And that synergy, constant consultation and meetings with them to advise me when necessary, is one thing that is also very okay with me. Because with such meetings, I don't think I'll find things difficult because those areas, there's nobody that doesn't make mistakes. But I know maybe with their experience, the mistakes they made, I don't think I'll make it if I constantly meet with them. So I think I'm so happy that I have this team of persons around me.
So do you want to continue on their legacy? It's some of the things that they set in order to ensure that they have this result. Do you want to continue that legacy?
Sure, I will build, I will build upon those good foundations that they laid. I'll continue their good legacies.
Can you tell us one of the outstanding legacy they have left for you?
Yeah, one of the outstanding legacies they left for me is that they've truly taught me how to drive for membership. They truly taught me how to drive for membership, and they constantly advising me to be in touch with the people, to be in touch with the grassroots. It's not just sitting down in the office. As a party chairman at the local level, you are supposed to see yourself as a local man, getting in touch with the people, going into the nook and crannies, trying to understand where the people are feeling their pains. And apart from their pains too, understanding what they truly need from the government. If people that need water and you are giving them seat line, for example, when you understand what the people need and you relate to the government, they give the people what they want. That is what they expect more, especially maybe in the case of scale of preference. Do the first thing first. And we also pray that those things that the government can do that the people need, they get them. And apart from teaching me how to drive for membership, they've also taught me how to remain humble because humility opens so many doors. Of course, so much. There are not things that I can be able to enumerate one after the other for today because if I continue on that, we're not going to live here.
So it means you are loyal to them.
Very loyal to them,
Loyal to them 100%.
100%.
Does it mean that you don't have any clashes with them? You don't have any differences? You don't have any different opinion? You're just going to be loyal to them 100%?
No, it depends on what you call 100% loyalty.
That means whatever they tell you to do in the party,
No,
that's
I
what you
will
do.
not because the way we operate, they can bring up ideas. We discuss it and agree. The moment we agree, we'll carry it out. And in agreeing on, it's not a military cantonment or command where you dish out orders. When somebody is humble or when you are loyal to somebody, it doesn't mean the person is commanding you. Before we can agree on what to do, we discuss it and agree on what to do. That doesn't mean my loyalty is listening to a command somewhere. The loyalty there is they are my seniors. They bring up ideas. I bring up ideas. We discuss and agree. We are working as a team. It's a teamwork.
Because